Hidden Object Guru here, a game called The Big Three. This title, that apparently recently left early access, is about the participants of the Yalta Conference battling Hitler. Host game, fine match. It's a test version. Can I just play single player? Play single game. Campaign and also additional combat are my options. In order to... Is that supposed to be Roosevelt? That's obviously Stalin. We have to assume that's Churchill. That might be the worst rendering of Roosevelt you could have possibly imagined.
That can't be Roosevelt.
Who else is it?
Can't possibly be.
It can't be Winston Churchill. It can less be Winston Churchill.
True.
Did they not want to admit that everybody at Yalta was a big fat guy and that Roosevelt was in a wheelchair? This is a very weird foot to jump off of, but here we go. Pick weapon, airstrike, put weapon to storage, open menu, control movement, control weapon, fire, switch weapon. Okay, I'm ready to go. So it's a mouse-look shooter. Yeah, that's his cyber wheelchair he's in. That skinny guy with a red tie is supposed to be... Roosevelt. Oh, except now he's walking. I was wrong about that being a cybernetic wheelchair. Wow.
That's supposed to be Roosevelt.
That's supposed to be Roosevelt.
I don't... Okay.
Alright, so now we're off and running. Molotov cocktail combat boots. Okay, I have to level up before I can do anything. I don't... Oh, I do have money. So let's buy a medikit. Let's buy an airstrike. Let's go kick some A, people. Okay. Oh, they're locked until you've... You can't play hard until you've beaten the game once, I assume. Oh, no, it's Hitler! So those guys are hiding behind a fence. Oh, you can destroy the fence. Nice. Sorry, pal. But what you forgot was, you're a Nazi. And I'm opposed to Nazis. That's not dramatic. Cool. Oh, that was a secret area. This looks a lot like Commando, doesn't it? In a very real sense, this is a modern version of Commando. It's kind of weird that I start the game with a three-way spread gun, though. That is, that's a little unusual. Whoa! Okay, if you're wondering, was he dumb enough to get hit by a rocket there? It's because, and this is true, I tried to walk down to avoid the, Oh no! I tried to run down to avoid the, rocket, but there is a completely... invisible wall here. So you can't walk south anymore. And here's how strange this invisible wall thing is. There are clearly two items for me to pick up down there that I can't get at because of the aforementioned invisible wall. Huh. Oh yeah, no. That was a wonderful game, Commando. Not as good as Bionic Commando, of course. Oh, because the invisible wall is created because once you go too far forward, they close off your ability to walk backwards. And because I went up and killed these guys at this, I have $6. At this bunker, it ruined my ability to get bonus items. Whoa! Oh, I'm caught in a bear trap. I didn't notice that at all. Okay, let's do this. This is going great, by the way. Can't stress that enough. I keep tapping... This is how many of these games I've played recently and how similar a lot of their mechanics are. I keep... Okay, let's try that airstrike, shall we? Life is always hot. Wow, the airstrikes did nothing. Okay, let's run past it then. Anyway, as I was saying, I keep tapping shift, left shift, and spacebar, hoping I'll get to do an invulnerable dive roll. But no, that is not an element in this game. Much as we might hope it would be. So do you think the different characters have different types of guns, or are we just... Everybody gets spread fire? Because I'm not complaining if that's the case, but it would be a little disappointing. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. They're stock houses from a fantasy video game. Look. Hey, I got a skill. Cool. How do I use that? These are quite obviously like stock assets you can buy from the Unity store. That's amazing. Way to go, guys. Alright, what's next? We've got a gun turret. Awesome. Oof! That did just so much damage. Maybe don't start... Ooh, hey, a shotgun. Wow, that's a little better. Yeah, kind of. How do I switch guns again? Nope, that was the wrong button. That is Stalin. It's a game where you play the... Oh, hey, it's a tank, everybody! In case you're wondering, I am pressing E and the tank wasn't working. Tank that fires rockets. Because, yep, that's definitely a thing. I'm probably invulnerable, right? In the tank, and it's like a time thing. I can just run dudes over and destroy bunkers. I'd make a quiz out of this, but Panda would get which retro game this was reminding me of immediately. So there's really no point in doing the quiz, because I promised to do more difficult quizzes. And I don't think Guerrilla War is such an obscure game that I can reference it without it being immediately detected. Boom! So, when does this tank run out of power? Oh, I've taken 100 points of damage in the tank, I just noticed. I am taking damage. Just such an irrationally small amount that it doesn't matter. Just a game about Stalin and Churchill and Roosevelt running over Nazis who are in blue uniforms for some reasons. I guess so it makes them easy to see. Yay! That was a good shot. What is that thump sound? Is someone firing mortar shells at me? Because I'm not seeing them land if they are. Hey, gunslinger. Whoa. Dude's got a Panzerfaust. And I've almost lost 50% of my tank health. Again, I'm still doing fine. It's a tank. But, you know, I should be a little more careful going forward. Do I have a score happening somewhere, or no? Is my only scoring my internal knowledge of how many Nazis I'm successfully killing?
What's that number at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side? 1650 out of...
My health.
Oh.
That's true. Oh, Guerrilla War. You're such a high-quality game. You never got a sequel, because most people didn't want to see the continuing adventures of Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. Ousting Batista and taking over Cuba. Which is what that game is about. Not that they really, you know... they didn't really press that part of it when they released it in North America for obvious reasons. Oh no, my tank! Can't believe I had to abandon my tank as I get to the next elf village. I'm trying to figure out how this music could be less appropriate for the situation. I'm not coming up with much. Hey, what's that 2 down there? Oh, it's experience! And when I fill up the bar, I'll get the 3rd level. Which means any guys you kill while you're in a tank, you get no experience for. Which both makes sense and is completely frustrating. They got me, everybody. Stalin's going down hard. Come on, we got this. No! I dodged into 2 shots from a mounted gun. That was not my lowest moment, but pretty low. Uh-oh, landmines. Landmines and machine gun nests. Stalin is one tough mamma jamma. I like the inset of him firing, which is in addition to the fact that there's actually a better looking model of him firing on screen. Although that wasn't always the case. There was a game way back when. Was this, oh, you can destroy bunkers. Nice. There was a game way back in PC days where the graphics were so bad they couldn't, like, even depict somebody shooting in a 3D space because it was that primitive. So whenever somebody shot, this is true, they would... So that's an unmanned gun, but I can't take it over. And then he shot a bunch of napping Nazis. I'm the worst. As I was saying, so whenever someone would fire in this 3D world, there would be like an inset showing a picture of a dude shooting. Or like showing a picture of a dude getting shot, and that's how they handled it. It was pretty weird. Can you tell me the name of the game I'm talking about, where they... I would love a new gun. I can't afford any though, can I? Out of money. How much money did it cost? 100. Yeah, I never had that much money. Can you name the game I'm talking about where they couldn't do the technology to show people shooting and getting hit, so they just did little cutscenes? Like cut-in windows? If you can, and you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Just be sure to put the time code. I don't... Oh, those were landmines. I'm like, am I dying? There were landmines beside him. Hitler had railguns, apparently. Yeah, the hitboxes in this game are bonkers. Some of this is me not being good at the game, and some of them is the hitboxes being bonkers. That was not that challenging. Yeah, just put in the time code. Okay. 30 seconds, go to next map. Can we speed that up? Because sitting here for 30 seconds seems like a waste. I'll just be sure to put in the time code with your answer so I can check it and make sure you deserve a prize. Well, if they're sleeping, you could just take them prisoner, is why it's bad. So, Hitler is hiding behind homosexually coded bodybuilders. Okay. This is happening. Let's try playing as Roosevelt. Not a good depiction of the White House back there. Yeah, they each have different weapons. There you go. There's your answer. I mean, I know nobody asked, but... Oh, wait, skills. I'm supposed to use my skills. Except I haven't leveled up Roosevelt. Oh, damn. Lates, enjoy your world of tanks, he said. Perhaps one day you will save up enough to get yourself a copy of Landinar. 2 kills. I gotta say, the gun Roosevelt is using looked plenty ridiculous. Also, when you told me the next level was going to be beaches, I think I was not crazy for assuming that we wouldn't be back in another medieval village that you purchased from the Unity store, but maybe I'm crazy. Boom. That's a lot of rocket launcher dudes. I'm not concerned, though. Even though I likely should be. So is there just... Have I been so cursorily looking around these levels that I've missed a bunch of secret areas? Because right at the start of the game, there was a secret area that I kind of screwed up claiming. And then I didn't notice another secret area the entire rest of that first level. Half of that first level is in a tank, so I wouldn't have noticed it. But the point is... Yeah, more just napping Nazis. That's a thing in this game. Nazis enjoying their beer and napping, and then I shoot them while they're sleeping or in the back. Oof! That is some bad graphics on that hillside, guys. Well, can't win them all. Yay! We made it to the beach! It finally happened, everybody. Sorry, food cart. Your mistake? Being a food cart in a video game. No! Oh, he didn't shoot at me. That was weird. I thought that boat was definitely going to shoot at me. But maybe that was just Hitler escaping, as Hitler is wont to do. Yep. I can't stress how much the visuals of this game are designed specifically to reference Commando. It's nice. It's like when we were playing Bugs Must Die, and I'm like, wow, this is really similar to another game. And then on Twitter, the developer of the game was like, yeah, that's definitely one of the inspirations for this game. And I'm like, I'm glad to hear that. I was worried I was going mad. Oh, bunkers. You're never as secure as you think you are. Seriously, where's my tank? There's got to be a tank in every level, right? Or maybe they'll give me a speedboat. A low-flying airplane to strafe enemies, or bomb enemies. That'd be fine either way. Probably wouldn't be low-flying if I'm going to bomb them, though. Hey, look, it's more drunken, tired Nazis, but now they're on an island, so I can't shoot them. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not... I guess, so in Yalta? Like, we're right outside Yalta, and these are the beaches, and then we're gonna fight them on the beaches, as you do. And then I guess we'll move to attacking Germany over the next few levels. That's all that really makes sense, right? Hey, Hans. Yes, we did finish My Brother Rabbit last night, and that video, I think, is up. I mean, is this Chinese? Well, yeah, it is an asset flip, and these are, like, I think it's largely stuff they've bought other places, hence all of the medieval stuff. I think very little of this is purchased, but, I mean, the game functions just fine. It's not very impressive, and every enemy takes too many bullets to hit. I don't understand how so many developers get this part wrong. In a game like this, it should basically only ever take 1 or 2 bullets to kill any random dude. I still can't afford anything, can I? What just happened? Was I selling those? Did I have guns? Where was I getting guns? Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Sure, let's... I'm out of money from buying 1 gun after selling 6 guns. Cool. How do I use guns? Inventory. Yeah, okay, that's not helpful. Yes, that's right, Tog. The Super Twins! You're not as entertaining as Hammer and Sickle from Arkham. Oh, when they're near each other, their love allows them to constantly heal. That's a twist. No, they got me!
Game over.
Well, Hitler won. I'm not happy to leave the game there, but I think we obviously will. So yeah, the big 3. It's got severe balance issues. Like, it's just not that entertaining to constantly, like... Basically, the entire game is walk forward 5 feet. Here's another row of sandbags with Nazis behind them. Walk 5 feet. More sandbags, more Nazis. What's that? More sandbag Nazis? I believe I just saw some sandbag Nazis. So yeah, if they would mix things up a little, even within the levels, I think that would be much more entertaining. The tank section was certainly fun, although it stripped all of the challenge out of the game, so maybe it shouldn't have gone on that long. So yeah, it's not fantastic, but, you know, it is definitely more competent than a lot of the mouse-look shooters I've played here. Last night, for example, we played something called Top-Down Job Blood Grip, or something like that. It was a nightmare, is the point. And this one was definitely more competent than that. And it is competent, it's just, you know... Oh, and also, if you want me to be able to buy guns and upgrades between levels, maybe don't be so stingy with the cash game. Come on, throw me a little more stuff. Oh no, he's ridiculously young. Alright, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnot, go into the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the live streams of these games get played, check out the Discord channel, because that is where I announce them. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir.